Hi there, students. To envisage or to predict? Okay, again we have two words here that there is certainly overlap between them. Let's see, envisage. To imagine or expect something in the future, especially something that is good. So I envisage the project being finished by the end of the year. It's difficult to envisage how that might happen. So envisage has got the idea of to imagine. We envisage inflation increasing by 10% next year. That example's very clearly the same as predict. Okay, to envisage, also to form a mental picture of something or someone you've never seen. So his appearance was completely different to what I had envisaged, what I had imagined. So you shut your eyes and you envisage something that you've never seen. You could envisage the future, and that in a way is a prediction. To predict is to say that something is going to happen in the future, especially using your knowledge or your experience. Scientists are trying to predict earthquakes. He predicted that this would happen. No one can predict what the future will bring in exact correctness. So I have this idea to envisage is to shut your eyes and imagine what's going to happen in the future. This is like a gut feeling. Whereas predict, this is based on your knowledge, on your experience, on evidence. So this is much more worked out. Whereas to envisage, you just shut your eyes and imagine. Okay, envisage is more like a magic prediction, whereas to predict is a more scientific process. So to envisage, to view or regard in a certain way. I envisage that part of the city as a dangerous area. Or to have a mental picture in advance of realization. I think maybe what you envisage will happen in the future, or how you envisage something will be, is not necessarily how it's going to be. He envisages a new society where we look after our planet. But to predict, to indicate in advance, to foretell on the basis of observation, experience, scientific reason. Okay, so to envisage, to conceive or imagine a picture, especially of a future possibility. Can you envisage a world at peace? Yeah? I don't think it's something I would predict for a long time though. Okay? Whereas to predict, to tell or make known in advance something about the future, normally evidence-based. To envisage, to conceive or see something in your mind, to imagine or envision. Whereas to predict, to make a prediction, to forecast, to foretell a future event. Okay, notice both envisage and predict are regular verbs. He predicted this would happen. He envisaged this happening. He has predicted the future. He has envisioned an amazing, different new society. To predict is 5 in formality, and I think you could use it absolutely anywhere. I think to envisage, I might give a 6, although I think you could still use it in an informal conversation. Okay, and then as to origin, predict from Latin praedico, to mention beforehand, prae before, and dico to say, so to say before it happens. Whereas envisage, en I think comes from French, envisager, in, and visage, the face. So you're looking maybe at the face of something. Okay, so to predict, a scientific analysis which gives you a prediction. To envisage, shut your eyes and imagine a gut feeling or a gut reaction. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. To predict or to envisage.